morning, Dan. How you going?
I'm good, right. Sorry. Morning, Dornbush download number 156. Dan and Rod today. Rod wants to bore us and talk about the deficit.
Federal budget deficit.
Federal
all that exciting
deficit.
stuff.
Oil, you've got oil in there as well, Rod?
Got oil, yeah.
I got a couple of technical levels on Telstra and talk about a little company, Volpara.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that's the exciting one. So
Yeah.
you do your boring stuff first, and I'll just stand there and have a sleep.
Put people to sleep first. No, I've got some good news actually for everyone. It's in regards to the federal budget. The actual figures came out for the 2016-2017 financial year, and it's good news. It's the smallest deficit, the actual deficit. These aren't forecasts; these are real figures. It's the smallest actual deficit in 4 years.
You're talking about,
Rod. The budget deficit was $33.15 billion, or 1.9% of GDP, which was the budget deficit was a $4.4 billion improvement on the $37.6 billion deficit forecast just 4 months ago. So it's good news.
A lot of iron ore sales in there, Rob.
Yeah, that's right. Iron ore sales have improved a lot with a rise in the iron ore price, which obviously that flows through with better company profits for the mining companies, and the taxes flow through to the federal government. Like the August reporting season was a good, strong profit reporting season. So when you look at your Commonwealth Bank, $9.9 billion profit, the taxes that are flowing through the government are increasing, which helps obviously keep the deficit under control. It's shrinking and potentially will continue to shrink, this budget deficit. So there's a lot of good signs in regards to the taxes coming in are increasing. Also, the current level of interest rates is helping. It accommodates business investment and business growth, which once again, more taxes.
Really interesting, the interest rates, isn't it? I see ANZ and NAB reckon a rate rise next year, but Westpac's come out and said maybe not for another 2 or 3 years.
There's mixed.
Very mixed.
Yeah, you get 9 or 10 economists in a room and they all have different opinions. Yes. But my opinion, for what it's worth, I think it's interest rates will stay the same for a little while yet. They're in the States.
Just starting now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're talking another interest rate rise in December. So they're slowly rising over there, and it's inevitable they will slowly rise over here if our economy continues to recover. So it's a matter of when, but I can't see it in the short term.
Very good.
Yeah.
There you go. There's your prediction.
There's my prediction. That's exactly right. So stick with that.
Yeah, been looking with Brendan at the charts at Telstra, and a couple of we've got a couple of technical levels, I suppose, and forgetting about the fundamentals of it. But there's really support at $3.40. But if it goes through there, $3.23. So some long-suffering Telstra holders, perhaps we might see a bit of a bottom soon.
Well, we are receiving a lot of questions about Telstra because it's come off so far over the last 12 months. This sort of information is very important to our customers at the moment.
Really depends on what dividend they keep, which we will see, I suppose, in February, won't we? So
yeah, for sure. Should be still a strong dividend. It's just what it actually is with the announcement when it comes out. But Telstra's always been a good dividend payer, but it's just that's one of the reasons the share price has come off. The last announcement was the cut in the dividend rate, so that's part of the reason it's come off so far. So where they go to from here is the $64,000 question.
And what the competition will do to them as well.
Yeah, true.
The other thing, Rod, I've seen this company present a couple of times now, but just in the last couple of days on the news, there's been a lot of reporting about breast density.
Oh, okay.
And I suppose denser breasts being harder to identify cancers in them. And the company Volpara, we'll get Brendan to put up a graph on that one, but they've got a cloud-based product that improves the quality and also productivity in actual breast scanning. Doing a lot in the US at the moment. They sell their product on an annuity style where you've got to renew your license every year. Not too bad, the fundamentals, only 145 million shares on issue, $11 million cash. And it's pretty good share spread there too, 55% with investors
Okay.
39% with management, 96% with institutions.
So management's got their skin in the game. So that's
that's
always a good thing.
Yeah. The good thing about it is that, there's a lot of scope. There's some 8,700 clinics in the US. They're only in maybe 100 at this point in time. So there's plenty of scope
potential
for growth.
Yeah.
Making money now, so
and that's just
60
in the US
cent share
well.
price. Yeah,
that's just in the US as well.
they are in a couple of centres in Sydney and Melbourne now, I think. So coming to Australia. So one to keep an eye on. And I've been looking at the camera like I was told to. Don't want to scare the viewers. But I think that's about us for today, Rob.
Yeah, that's about it for me.
Very good.
Easy. Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.